Most of us don't need a reason to eat tacos or drink margaritas, but tomorrow is a holiday for the Mexican community. And lately, that holiday has become a big excuse for us here in America to indulge on our favorite spicy foods and tequila-fueled drinks. So, like I said, it's a pretty big thing here. There's nothing wrong with that at all. But before you slide into the booth at your favorite Mexican restaurante, I'm going to give you a crash course on what the holiday of Cinco de Mayo is all about. If you know at least a little of the Spanish language, you know that the holiday Cinco de Mayo translates to the 5th of May. But what happened on the 5th of May? Well, I'm so glad you asked. Now, first, I do want to clear the air about a popular misconception. Cinco de Mayo is not the equivalent of the Mexican version of Independence Day, and not at all. Mexico had actually claimed its independence 50 years before Cinco de Mayo became a thing. But what does it celebrate? It celebrates one single battle. In 1861, Benito Juarez was elected as the president of Mexico. And during that time, the country was in financial peril. And because of the financial situation, this new president had no other choice than to not make payments to European countries for the money that Mexico owed them. Well, to get payment for what was owed to them, France, Britain, and Spain sent their equivalents of what we call the Navy. And once they were there, Spain and Britain were able to negotiate a deal, but not France. During that time, France was being ruled by Napoleon III. And under his rule, France decided that they wanted to claim a part of Mexico as their empire. So to do this, a well-armed French squadron stormed Veracruz. This was in 1861. Well, realizing that the French forces were more powerful, Juarez and his government were forced to retreat. France was so certain that they could defeat Mexico, so they, meaning 6,000 troops, attacked a little town called Puebla de Los Angeles. And that's a small town in eastern central Mexico. And in the meantime, Juarez had rounded up 2,000 men of his own and sent them into battle at Puebla. And I mean, they were outnumbered by 4,000, but they did what they could and they surrounded Puebla. And on May 5th, 1862, France attacked. The battle lasted less than a day, and in the end, less than 100 Mexican soldiers had been killed. The small victory was a stepping stone in the resistance movement. Now, in Mexico, Cinco de Mayo is mainly celebrated in that small town of Puebla, and it's just another day in other parts of Mexico. So now you know. Now, go enjoy your tacos and everything else that you decide to enjoy tomorrow. As for me and my house, I've already got tacos planned for the day. But I do want to remind y'all that on Thursday is Throwback Thursday. So don't forget that. It comes on or it airs at 9 o'clock on Thursday mornings. That's Eastern time. And also, I just want to give y'all a heads up on something new that we're undertaking. It's going to be kind of like a breakaway podcast. It's going to center on local wrestling, and the name of that podcast is going to be After the 3 Count, and we're kicking that off Friday night at a local event. So if you're into wrestling, give us a listen. We'll be on all the places that you find mystery, murder, and magic. But y'all, I want y'all to have a good day. Enjoy those tacos and burritos and nachos and margaritas and whatever you decide to enjoy tomorrow. And think of me while you're eating them, because I'll be thinking of y'all while I eat mine. Y'all have a good one.